What you doing, Pa?
Doing just the top link on this mower. Sets the angle of the cut. Should be 27.5-ish. And it's 27.5-ish.
Now, how do you know to set it at 27.5-ish?
Because I've been pulling this mower for 7 or 8 years, and I leave that top link with this mower, so I just automatically know that.
So just that one piece right there is called the top link.
Yeah, this right here. And so what I'm doing is adjusting the angle. You don't want them cutting into the ground. You don't want them buzzing the ground. You don't want them cutting too high, because then it'll tend to lay it over without cutting it. So we shoot for about 3.5, 4 inches of stubble, and that's what 27.5 usually gets us.
Okay.
The big mower is connected to that mower caddy. We'll have to experiment on it, because we don't know what the top link needs to be on it.
Oh, okay, okay. So, tell me what you have to do to get ready to cut hay.
Oh,
And you've already greased
I've already
this.
greased it. I changed the oil in the cutter bar and the gearbox.
Which is
The gearbox is down there.
here.
You see the belts turn, a shaft going that way, and it's got a bevel here that converts the energy to horizontal, and that's what runs the blades. So I changed the oil in the cutter bar and the gearbox this time. Got it all greased. Belts don't need adjusting this time yet.
So that is where you would do that.
We'd adjust the belt tension. And that's about it.
And places like this is where you put the grease in, right? I see some fresh right there. All right, so what's your favorite thing to do in the whole wide world?
Get in hay. Yeah.
What have you done in preparation of hay season today, to go cut hay today?
I've been monitoring the weather forecast, weather conditions for the next 4 or 5 days.
What do you need?
Oh, I need about 4 good hot days, 80 plus, and
So your plan today is to go cut a little,
yep.
then ted it
Set it probably Monday
and roll it Tuesday.
and roll it either Tuesday evening or Wednesday middle of the day, one of the two. So, and you know, if it's really thick and it don't look great tomorrow afternoon, we may ted it twice. We may ted it tomorrow afternoon and Monday afternoon both.
It's pretty thick.
It's pretty thick. We just gotta get it fluffed up. So
Yeah, instead of ted it, we fluff it. Right? All right, well, he is on his toes to get going. Right?
Yep. Itchy. Too many pretty days to let it go by.
Yeah, we've had how many inches of rain, reckon?
Oh, it's been a ton of it, but you know, initially the forecast was showing 50% for Wednesday, and there was a high over the eastern Tennessee high pressure system on Tuesday, and it was showing pushing out into South Carolina Wednesday, and a couple of fronts moving across the top Tennessee, so it didn't look very promising. And late yesterday evening, early today, that high is still sitting right around East Tennessee, North Carolina Wednesday, and those fronts are still over Missouri. So I feel confident that we're not going to get any weather Wednesday. So that's what kicked me in gear.
And what do I think?
You think I'm crazy.
All right, we'll get going. I'm gonna go check on the cows and I'll be down there to see you in just a minute. Hay season is upon us. He started cutting because we didn't have any rain. He needs usually 3 or 4 days is what he looks for. So he's out here cutting. I'm fixing to rake up for him. I'm gonna tell you right now, this hay is thick. Can you see the windrow as he's coming up on it, how big it is? So let's time it and see how long it's taking him to get a bale. That one sure didn't take long. Sorry. A minute. Tell by looking at the tractor how big those windrows are. So he's finishing up baling. I'm gonna finish up this little bit of raking here. My other son is here and he's gonna bunch it up. That's my oldest son, Kevin. He's gonna start bunching so we can be ready to haul it out of here and hopefully keep it from getting too wet. Our neighbors hauled it in last night till 10 o'clock, so I guess that's what we'll be doing tonight. I don't know. Come on, y'all. Hey, Paul, what did that?
Hard work.
So how many did we make?
99.
99 rolls.
99 on the counter. We had those two little dippity doos down there, so it may only really be 98, really.
How many acres, roughly?
18 to 20.
So it made really good.
It made really good.
That's more than we've made since we've been cutting it, isn't it?
Over next to the road, it made 7 acres over there, I know.
Where we raked and rolled yesterday?
Yeah.
How many?
That's 7. We made 40, almost 42 bales. We made almost 6 bales an acre.
Goodness gracious. All in the timing, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're a little bit late.
I mean on the fertilizing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it fertilized really nice and it grew, got just exactly the right time and everything.
Our timing was right on the fertilized versus rain.
So our fall cut, we've been doing about a 50-50 split between spring and fall, getting it out early on the spring. So we might not get quite as good a fall cut as we normally do. And, you know, we could come in with a little urea right now and boost this.
We just have to see what happens, right?
Yeah.
So what's next?
Wait for another dry spell.
Because this is just the beginning.
First 20 acres.
So this is our baby boy, Tyler. Well, he's not a baby. He's in his 30s too. This is our youngest son and his daughter helping Pa load it and get it out of the field before the storms come. They took it out, put it in, took it out, put it in, and so we're gonna try to get it all in the barn before it storms. In the video you saw where we were cutting, raking, baling, and hauling out hay. And as usual, we were trying to beat the rain, because this time of year you just never know when a thunderstorm's gonna pop up. So we were trying to beat the rain. Some of it got sprinkled on. Not a heavy rain, but wet enough, and you don't want to ever stack wet hay in the barn. It will get heat and it will burn. So after 2 days of 90 degrees, he is stacking this in the barn, and our first cutting, and you see, so our first cutting this year, we got 98 rolls. That was just on one field that we lease. And yeah, one farm. So did really well. So he's just stacking this all up in the barn. And then, of course, y'all's hay barn's covered. It stays dry. It's vented. So we love our hay barn. It sure saves a lot of money and time. Nutrition, saves a lot of nutrition on the hay. Yep. There's our start. Before we're finished, it will be way out here. Four high.